Hi everyone, it's Eva. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. As you guys probably know, it's the week of the new expansion pack being released. So this video is coming out on Wednesday, and then on Friday we will be having the new pack. And I told you guys in the last video, I was like, I don't really want to start building things that I will be able to do with the new pack and with the new items. For example, like Japanese buildings or winter Christmas themed things. So I thought I would do something that relates to the new pack, but in a very, very different way. I decided to build a train station, and guess why? Because the new pack is not giving us a train station. They teased us fully in that trailer. I remember I was like, trains? You know, like I was baffled. I was like, oh, can we use them? Hopefully we can use them. But it turns out no. So classic deceptive move by EA. Anyway, I was like, I really want something to do with trains, and I think we should have a proper train station, because I am really annoyed that the new map has a train station on it, but it's like a rabbit hole and nothing happens. You can't even go in it. Like, it's just a dead shell basically. So yeah, because EA is robbing us of this opportunity of having a train station and trains, I just had to build my own, you know? So this lot is located in Evergreen Harbour, and it's relatively small. It's like a 30 by 20, I'm pretty sure, which is why the train station couldn't be any longer than it is. I would have liked to extend it a bit more, but it's fine. And what's funny actually is that when you look in the tour, this lot is literally right in front of a train station on the actual Evergreen Harbour map. So it just fits perfectly to have this like massive clock tower in the back and the rails on the side. That's why, despite its size, I just had to build on there. I was like, this is the perfect lot for this train station. And I'm gonna try and create my own train because I decided to download Twisted and Mexy's tool mod. So I was like really eager, wanting to create something really cool, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build this really cool train inside the train station. It's gonna look really great. And then I was building it and I was like, it just looks garbage. Like, the way I made it was, so it was supposed to be inside on the rails next to the platforms, obviously, like it is in an actual train station. But unfortunately, I had the wall height of the ground floor set to, I think, the highest or the second highest. And if you've done that, you can't change the height of other walls on that same level. So that was lovely, because it meant that the train that I built was like way too tall and it just looked absolutely ridiculous. I should have saved a screenshot of it. It was genuinely, it looked bad. So yeah, I was like, scratch that. So basically just built the beginning bit of a train, but then I couldn't obviously do the carriages. So I just used one from the debug section of the base game. But anyway, I did create the beginning of the train using Twisted Mexy's tool mod. I will link in the description below if you want to download it. It's really, really cool. Very complex. I'm still trying to find my way around and learn how to do it, but it's really, really cool. And the best thing about this mod is that if you don't have this mod installed, like for example, if you're on console or you just don't like downloading mods, or you don't have this mod specifically, it doesn't matter. So you don't require it to download this lot. So if you want to download it on the gallery, which you can, it will not be set as modded or CC, and everything will be in place the way I put them with the tool mod. So that's really, really cool, and you don't need to worry about having to download it or not having it if you want to use this lot. So my inspiration for this style of train station were like old Victorian / French train stations from like the 1930s, 1940s. I just prefer the romantic vibes of them to the, like, you know, more modern train stations. I could have built a modern one, but I didn't really want to, because I really fancied doing like something cutesy and romantic. So yeah, I decided to go for that. And a huge inspiration was the train station from the film Hugo. I don't know if I pronounced this correctly. It's French, and it's a film about a little boy who lives in this like really grand and nice train station, and he's like maintaining all the clocks and like oiling them. So he's like obsessed with all the clocks. But anyway, this film is set in like, I think the 1930s, 40s in France, in Paris, and I really loved the style of it. So the layout of it is very, very similar, and I took a lot of inspiration for example, the style with the two stairs on either side of this little balcony with the waiting area up top, and then downstairs by the entrance we have like a couple of shops. I didn't really build too many shops. I built 2 shops, so you can either use this lot as a generic lot just in general to hang out and whatever, or you can set it to a retail lot and then have it sell the flowers, because I built a flower shop, or you could also do it as a cafe, because I built a cafe there too, and that way it'll be a functional lot. Of course, like the trains are not going to work, but it's just more for the atmosphere, I think, and like, you know, maybe if you do like a day trip to the train station, whatever, I think for storytelling purposes, it would be really cute to have a train station on the map. And like I said, I used the tool mod by Twisted Mexi for the first time ever, and I played a little bit with, for example, the suitcases, because you know how we have this side table from City Living that is like 3 little stacked suitcases, and I thought like, well, we're in a train station, there should be suitcases, right? So I thought I could just flip them so they're not lying down anymore, they're like stood up, and then it looks like they're actually functional suitcases, which I thought was great. And that just proves why the tool mod is so cool, because you can transform simple items that we have in the game so easily. And it's really quite maths heavy, because you need to know like the degrees of the circle that you want to like rotate it in and stuff like that. But yeah, you can do all sorts with it, and I already can't wait to use it in the future builds as well. And as always, if you're enjoying this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and maybe consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around more often, and especially with the new pack coming out, I am so inspired to build, and I would love for you guys to join me on this journey. So sadly, the speed build is coming to an end now, but do stick around for the final tour of the entire build so you get like a really pretty overview of what it looks like in the final result. I hope you enjoy, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!